My name is Wendy, and this is my assignment for week 2, listening and speaking strategy teaching. The strategy I chose was the four corner strategy, which is an interactive strategy found on page 31 of the Go-To Strategies document. With this strategy, I had my students, I kind of modified it for my students because we were reviewing nouns, proper nouns, and verbs. And so we didn't actually have 4 things. So what I did was I started with the students in the middle, and if the word I said was a noun, they went to one side of the room. If it was a verb, they went to the other side of the room. If it was a proper noun, they went to the noun side and then sat down instead of remaining standing. I thought that by having them go to one side for nouns and one side for verbs, it would at least give me the information that they knew what a noun versus a verb was, and then just another level of information that they also knew whether it was proper or common. The kids loved this activity. So what I would do is I would say a word. They would choose which side. I'd give them a time limit to make their final choice. They could change in between that time limit. Once the final choice was done, then I had them talk with their friend about why they had chosen the word as a noun, a verb, or a proper noun. And then I revealed the answer and had them return to the middle. It was funny, in one of the rounds, a boy that all the other students perceive as the smartest, the whole class chose noun. And then one of the boys that they perceive as the smartest changed and went over to the verb side. So they all followed him over to the verb side except for one little boy. And then by that time, time was up. And so the one little boy, the word happened to be a noun. So the one little boy who thought for himself happened to be right, which was good learning for them to trust their own thinking instead of just following someone they perceive as smarter than them. And it was good also for the boy that they think is the smartest, because he tends to think, oh, I already know this, I'm the smartest, I'm going to be right all the time. And so that was a good lesson for him as well. The reason I chose this strategy was thinking of Grosjean's work with importance of interaction. Grosjean found 3 steps that she felt were best for ESL learners. Step 1 was join a group and act as if you know what is going on, even if you don't. This was really helpful for my students because there were some that don't know what was going on, but they were able to follow the pack. Give the impression with a few well-chosen words that you can speak the language. So when they interacted and told their reasoning for their choice, this allowed them to talk, but they could also hear their partner and what they had said. And then count on your friends for help, so they could look to their friends to make the decision. I will definitely use this strategy again as it is written and with modifications like I did in this